bam, bada bing, bada boom. We're live. So, like I said, we'll just let some people trickle on in and get our
People
tweets
are
off.
Like, who's this gentleman that you guys are streaming with? What's this? Can you put that with their hats? Okay. Dustin, if your internet crashes, I'm not gonna have some kind words for you.
Why'd you have to bring any of that up, anyways?
Because I feel like it's inevitable this day and age.
You suck.
I think come football season, I'm gonna host.
Hey, you go for it. I know how much you love hosting, so you just go for it, buddy.
I am a pretty good host.
You're a good host, show host, technology host, terrible host. It's the truth. It's quite literally the truth.
I know. I can't lie. I'm not that bad with technology. I am kind of shitty.
You're very shitty.
Whatever.
If I told you guys how many times TJ's been like, hey, how do you do this?
Come on. Stop it.
I just YouTube everything. Like, that's my go-to. It's like, how to do this. It's YouTube.
That's smart.
That's a smart person.
Dustin is my YouTube. Yeah.
I am TJ's YouTube.
And Matt.
Yes, and Matt.
The webcam I just bought, I just YouTube. I had a quick setup guide.
There it is.
What kind of webcam?
It's like the stream cam from Logitech.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, it took me like 4 hours to figure mine out, and that was 2 hours of Matt's time and 2 hours of Dustin's time. So I accomplished nothing, but hey, it works now. I definitely have something rigged. I feel like where it's not supposed to be set up the way it is, but it's working. So I just refuse to touch it. Like I don't touch any of the settings.
Yep.
Too nervous.
All right. There's Jeremy. Let's go, baby.
What up, Jeremy? Why is there only 5 people in here? What's happening?
Yeah, people hate us, TJ.
Did we fall off?
Hey, they wrote us off, but we didn't write back. You know what I'm saying?
I might write back. I don't know.
If there's anybody to write back, it's TJ.
Hi, Sano.
All right, Sano just gave us the old DGF retweet bump. Not bad. All right, if you guys are coming in here, go ahead, hit the like button while you're coming in. We're waiting on a few minutes. Let some people trickle in, and then we'll get started. Some decent value here on PrizePicks, if you guys can see. Actually, TJ, maybe we start building a slip. There's a crazy play that just dropped.
I'm in. You want to just jump right in, guys?
Well,
we have
hold
special
on.
guest.
Yeah, there we go. Good.
Yeah, what's up, TJ, Dustin, Daily Grind Fantasy Sports? We have special guest Jeff with us. JMB on Twitter. Jeff, can you do your Twitter? Is it at JLVLB_?
Correct.
I rule. Guys, make sure you go ahead and give him a follow. He's going to be joining us, hopefully not just today, but some future streams as well. But Jeff, thank you so much for tuning in and streaming with us today. But yeah, let's go ahead, jump directly into PrizePicks and build out some slips. We have some crazy discrepancies that just hit the board. It looks like we have some League of Legends, some tennis. So Dustin, like you mentioned, let's go ahead, jump right in and build out a slip right now before this value moves. There's 15 people in here. Not too sure what's happening. Guys, if you could please hit that like button, we would greatly appreciate it. I see Dustin is actually cooking currently. So Dustin, why don't you go ahead and take it away? What do we got right now?
Well, I'm trying to go
this
ahead.
This is direct matches to Underdog, correct, for PrizePicks?
Correct. Yeah. Correct. So we got Melonic and Jimian. 4.5 on PrizePicks for Melonic. 7 on Underdog there. So a huge discrepancy. We're gonna try and get him in on both. So we're trying to move quick here, TJ.
Okay. Yeah. So the one thing here that we need to be cautious about now, are they playing each other?
They are not.
Scarface.
They're not.
Scarface is playing. Yeah, but Scarface is. Oh, this is a perfect slip.
All right. Cook.
So I'm looking at. Ooh, hold on.
Are we adding that tennis play?
Yeah, let's add in Jerry for sure.
Let's go, Jerry.
Jerry, I'm a big fan of Jerry. Dustin, right now, I'm trying to build on Underdog first because I think PrizePicks bumps a little bit faster.
Are we putting Jerry in that?
Yeah, I have Jerry in that. Yeah, I have his I have his over 8.5 aces.
All right, boom. You got that in there.
It actually looks like, who is this? Melonic under 7.
Oh,
and
Gemin.
then
well, Melonic's gone, Bubby.
Melonic on UD just got moved. Takes that though.
Takes that 16.5.
Yep, so that would be his under.
No, we still got it.
Takes that? Yeah, takes that was in there. Yep. So what I just did is I just ran a slip over on UD. I played Melonic under 7, takes that under 16.5, and then Jerry over 8.5 aces. Now I'm gonna flip over onto PrizePicks and grab these guys.
Yeah, we can still keep Melonic in this slip though.
Yeah, for sure.
So Melonic
definitely can.
Melonic. Now we're over here on PrizePicks. CJ gave you the Underdog one. Melonic over 4.5 kills. Geminin over 4 kills. Jerry, our boy Jerry, under 10.5 aces. And we're looking at, and by the way, with that Jerry play, if they land on 9 or 10 aces, we cash both those slips on Underdog and PrizePicks. So a very good middling opportunity when it comes to aces there, as well as these League of Legends plays.
You know what? I'm an absolute idiot. I did not see that Jimin in play. So that's a really good one. Yeah, obviously. Guys, so what we're doing here is middling some of these plays between PrizePicks and Underdog. As we can see, there's some really large discrepancies once the board drops here for League of Legends, specifically in esports. Because it's such a niche market, we see it also here with these tennis aces, where we have big discrepancies between PrizePicks and between Underdog, and we're able to middle. Now, what we're doing here is taking the over, the under on PrizePicks and flipping over and taking the over, the under on Underdog, giving us that opportunity to hit the middle in between both props. So right here we have this, what is his name? Nicholas Jerry, under 10.5 aces on PrizePicks. Then we're flipping it over on UD, taking his over 8.5 aces. And then if he finishes at 9 or 10, we hit both props on each site. If he goes over or under on one specific site, we're alive. So that's kind of what we're doing here in this instance, is trying to middle a lot of these props.
Yes. Now
that was kind of chaos to start.
We do have, we have not entered this PrizePicks slip in yet. So we have Melonic and takes it both on Sly or Solary or whatever. Taking their overs. So good correlation there. Positive correlation, taking 2 people on the same team to go over. And I have Geminin over 4 and Jerry under 10.5 aces. We need one more, Teach. Where do we want to go?
We can throw in Boogie under 8 kills, or we can take Scarface over 6. That can still hit. I mean, we can have a bloodbath one of these games, and these League of Legends guys can all hit their overs. Like, that is a possibility.
Make the call, baby. You got the last one.
Let's go ahead and throw Scarface over 6 in there.
Okay, bloody game and Vitality.
Bloody game.
And Solary, right? Yeah. So to call that out,
Jeff, you with us on that?
Yeah, I'm all in.
Love it. Okay, League of Legends middles, baby. That's what it's all about.
Go ahead. You want to call that slip out, Teach?
Yeah. So it was Melonic over 4.5 kills. It was Melonic over 4.5 kills, takes that over 14. Scarface over 6. Geminin over 4. And then Nicholas Jerry under 10.5 aces. Now that I'm thinking about it, do we want to play Boogie under 8 instead?
Okay. I mean, we can.
No, I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it personally.
Okay,
yeah. Correlation. What?
We have time to cancel it. It's always in the back pocket.
Let's ask Jeff, you a big League of Legends guy?
I am not a huge League of Legends guy, but I usually trust whatever's on the opto. So
okay, love that. That's kind of what I do too. So the only reason that I'm having not second thoughts, but the only reason I'm thinking about it is because they could, the correlation isn't the best having 3 overs, but it still can happen. So I'm just gonna leave it at what I had, Dustin.
Right. Sounds good. It
looks like there's a ton more League of Legends too that just hit the board. I love when League hits the board. It's my favorite thing. So many middling opportunities.
And yeah, so just like that, we have built 2 slips, 1 on Underdog, 1 on PrizePicks, middling some League of Legends and tennis aces to start the stream. Kevin says special guest. Yes, to start our main man Jeff on the stream today, filling in for Matt. Really.
Yeah, filling in for Matt. We need it.
So our boy's filling in, and we're happy to have him.
Shoes to fill, big shoes to fill.
Yeah, true.
They're not that big.
We still, he's only 5'5".
Yeah, they're short. They're short shoes to fill for sure.
Yeah. So we can still build out another slip here on PrizePicks. Is that what we're looking to do, TJ? Are you trying to snag some Underdog value first because they have been bumping League of Legends a little quicker? What do you want to do?
Yeah, UD's pretty. I've noticed that when I do try to middle between PrizePicks and Underdog, I find myself now going to UD first because they are a lot quicker to adjust. I think PrizePicks kind of sets the mark in terms of the esports market. And when Underdog realizes that, sometimes it's a little too late, and we do have the chance to find these big discrepancies. So that's why I like to start with UD, because I think they're a lot quicker to adjust and remove props.
Absolutely. I agree. Definitely have been quicker as of late. Do we have Mr. Zajac?
Mr. Beast?
We don't have Mr. Beast on the board, unfortunately. We were taking, imagine YouTube video views on the over or under by a certain time.
All right, shut up. Let's
PrizePicks will have it. I'm telling you, if I pitch that, they'll have it.
Okay.
That would be amazing.
Let's Jeff, you want to start us off with a slip over here? I think we continue to. Did they remove Haunters? God damn it. See, yeah, UD is very, very quick.
What about Zajac?
Zajac over on Underdog is still on the board. His under 11 kills for maps 1 through 3 looks really good.
I like that.
We can't use 2 players from the same team, unfortunately. So we can't use Scarface right below him. We actually used Scarface in the last slip. And then if we want to throw Peng in here, again, that's the same matchup. Correlation isn't that great. Having 2 unders from 2 different teams, like I mentioned, having all overs on one from 2 teams in the same matchup as well. So I'm not too sure how we want to articulate this. So I'm going to keep looking and see what else we can build. While I'm doing that, in the meantime, why don't we go ahead and get back over to PrizePicks and continue to try to find some slips over there? Because I think we have some combo props currently that look really good.
There's some good, few good WNBA combo props up right now.
Jeff, what are you seeing right now over on the PrizePicks Opto for combo props?
We have the Sabali and Howard rebounds combo under 17, and then we have the Howard and McCowan rebounds combo under 17.5, both around 55.
Love that. Now, I guess just from like a broad discussion, do we think pairing all 4 players under rebounds would be good correlation? Like just thinking out loud here. So if we're taking Sabali and Howard under rebounds, does it make sense for us to also play Howard and McCowan under rebounds?
I don't think we can play because they both have Natasha Howard.
Right.
Oh, they both have Natasha Howard.
Yeah,
holy shit, I'm an idiot.
That wouldn't be allowed, actually. I didn't realize that.
Nope, I didn't realize it either. I didn't see because Natasha Howard.
Folks. That's why I'm here.
That's why you are here. I would have been trying to do that, but like, why can't I play both of these in a slip?
So I'm going to go ahead and take the top one, Sabali
sure.
and Howard there. And then
let's start. It's Sabali and Natasha Howard, correct? Yeah, okay. Under 17, perfect. What else do we have here? We definitely have more League of Legends. Do we have any more combo props up here? We don't. We do a little bit deeper. Arike and Sabali. We can't play that because we just played Sabali on a rebound, so we can't play that.
All right, so real quick on Underdog, I was building out a slip that we can also middle here on PrizePicks while they're still available. It's kind of to turn the page a little bit, but also still on this PrizePicks. Papero, if you see there, Papero Dewish team, under 2.5 on PrizePicks. It's at 2 on Underdog. Could go ahead and take it on Underdog on the over of 2, under of 2.5 there on PrizePicks. Then Zajac, who's under 11 on Underdog, is at 9.5 here on PrizePicks. Could go on the over there of Zajac. It's up to you. And then Ellie De La Cruz over fantasy score because we couldn't play some of those other props since they were in the same game on Underdog. So I would just went down to one of the next closest, Ellie De La Cruz over fantasy score. and then we could go ahead and turn around middle in this slip we're currently building on PrizePicks with this Sabali and Tasha Howard.
I love it. Let's do that.
All right.
Love that. I think that's a good move.
Uh-oh. Projection has changed. Son of a...
Who got bumps?
I don't know. It didn't tell me. Hang on.
Oh, is that Underdog that you were under?
Yes. Yes.
Got
yes. It didn't.
I bet you it was that.
Check Papero and Zajac, because I'm
they
sure
both got bombs, huh?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Zajac's off the board.
Okay, scratch what I said. We're just gonna go ahead and build out this PrizePicks slip right now. Sorry guys, I tried to have a nice middling slip there for us. Fortunately, Underdog is too fast right
now. All right, let's
So we're starting. Okay. Nicholas Cherry just got bumped. Not bad.
On PrizePicks or Underdog?
PrizePicks. Not sure about Underdog at the very second.
Okay. So let's kind of regroup, rewind. Little sporadic to start the stream, and that's okay because we had some really good plays, so we wanted to get some things locked in. So for those of you just tuning in, we have special guests with us. We have Jeff. At the bottom of the screen with the Tampa Bay hat on. Florida guy, Jeff?
I do live in Florida. I'm actually I'm a Phillies guy though, but I support both teams now that I live in Florida. So
so you're a what's that called? A bandwagon fan? Is that what we call it these days?
Yeah, bandwagon, Tampa bandwagon, especially for hockey because the Lightning are so good every year.
That's fair. The Lightning are very good every single year.
Flyers are just terrible.
Guys, if you could please hit the like button, we'd greatly appreciate it. Okay. We built out a PrizePicks slip, built out a UD slip. Dustin is battling right now. I think he was going to go ahead and speak. Go ahead, Dustin.
Yeah, let me go ahead and speak real quick. So interesting discovery here. Nicholas Cherry, right? So we got him at under 10.5 on PrizePicks, right? He's been bumped down to 10 on PrizePicks. We got him at over 8.5 aces on Underdog. It has now been bumped up to 11.5 on UD.
Wow.
They're both going like they're overcorrecting almost.
I might middle on UD with Jerry.
Yeah. I mean, you're getting a one. That's middleception. All right, yeah, you're getting a one more ace on UD than we did on PrizePicks now.
Middleception.
There it is, baby.
All right, let's get back over to PrizePicks here.
That's pretty insane.
That is really insane. It's really good. So we got the benefit of the doubt on each app. It looks like we got Jerry bumped down from 10.5 to 10 on PrizePicks, and for some reason we got Jerry over 8.5 on UD, bumped up to 11.5. So wild value there on Underdog. Again, I kind of feel like when it comes to middling, UD seems to be off in relativity to PrizePicks. So I fully advise getting in the Underdog portion prior to PrizePicks, because it definitely seems like UD is a little bit behind the ball, and they for sure adjust their line accordingly based off of PrizePicks after the fact. So, but what? Oh God, we've been. Did they already remove Sabali? Rebounds?
Nope. Sabali and Tosh Howard. So Jeff, you want to go ahead and point us in the direction you want to go here on this slip, maybe? So we know we have that one.
Sabali and Natasha Howard under the 17.
Just esports, huh?
Just esports, really. I mean, we have some baseball stuff, but it's around 54%. We have the Harper and Arise combo, but it's not at that 50.
Yeah, but I mean, essentially, we can still play the Bryce Harper and Luis Arise under 3.5 HR combo, as long as the rest of our slip, we have a couple of those higher 55, 56% plays, where the total slip is still plus EV, even though we have one that is below that 54.3% threshold. So if we want to go ahead and throw in the Bryce Harper and Luis Arise, we for sure can do that. We're just going to have to play one of these higher plays so that the total slip is still plus EV.
I think we can lock in that Gemini, maybe?
Yeah, let's go ahead and lock in Gemini. League of Legends, yeah. Big Dog Gem. And as we can see from his picture, he's a weapon.
Oh, yeah.
We're taking his under, so we need him to suck, so that's fine.
He's a jammed weapon.
Yes. Yeah.
Luis, so then we'll go ahead and rock with the MLB play there. Luis Arise and Bryce Harper under 3.5 hits, runs, RBIs, as Jeff was saying. And then TJ, are you feeling like you want to get involved in a little UFC today? Midweek
No,
UFC?
I want to look at Solo Kill and Kenny Chan, both for Frank Esports for League of Legends. Some good correlation there. Solo
guy.
Kill over 3 kills, and then we have Kenny Chan over 3 kills as well.
Perfect.
Do we have somebody from IMP up here? No, we don't. Okay. Yeah, I like that move.
That rounds it out.
And Natasha Howard got bumped. That's okay. Let's go ahead and take the let's go ahead and switch to Arike Agumbale and Sabali under 39.5 points.
Okay.
That's a good one off there. So Sabali and Natasha Howard rebounds were bumped from 17 down to 16.5. So what we're going to do is go slightly below that and take Agumbale and Sabali under 39.5 points, 54.4% fair odds percent. So really good play there to make up for that bump line.
All right. So I'll go ahead and read this out, and then quickly we're going to hop over. Somebody just says check Jock. So I'm assuming there's some insane plays over there. I haven't looked yet. But Gemini, we're going to be taking under 3 first map kills. Bryce Harper, Luisa Rise combo square for hits, runs, RBIs. We're going to be taking the under of 3.5 there. Solo Kill, over 3 map 1 kills. Kenny Chan, over 3 map 1 kills. Positive correlation. They're both on the same team. So taking 2 of them in the same team to go over is positive correlation in League of Legends. Arike Ogunbowale and Satu Sabali going to be under 39.5 player points combo in the WNBA. That rounds out a 5 flex slip for us, plus EV slip. A little bit of chip in of the 3 of us. So not bad. There we go. We're back on track rather than a whole bunch of Ogunbowale going on, you know?
Oh my God. A whole bunch of Agumbawala, he said.
All right.
This is the type of shit that Dustin provides throughout the stream. So just get used to it because it ain't stopping.
Legendary stuff over here. All right, really good play. We're gonna go ahead and ignore that birdie play. I know that has been removed.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and jump down. I know TJ. I think it was you that tweeted out a Wade Miley slip or put it in the
I
VIP.
did, yeah.
So I'm just gonna skip that for this. Most people following up. Not necessarily. I'm just wanting to really lock in that. Yeah, deep bone special, baby. I want to lock in that Braxton Garrett play. It's a really insane play. Minus 163 average odds across, under 2.5 earned runs. So I really want to get this in before
going
it gets
up
removed.
against the Phillies too. Those guys suck. So we'll add that. I love that play even more.
Yep. And you know, TJ minus that Kyle Freeland because we also have that. I'm just gonna go straight down. I'm gonna take Outman and Pete Alonso. So Outman's gonna be over 1 hits, run, RBIs, and then Pete Alonso, unless you want to get one of them that's not even prop. Let's grab
that Machado. Machado over 2.5.
We'll try and break it up a little bit and not take all even props. So we're gonna go ahead. James Outman over 1 hits, run, RBI. Manny Machado over 2 HRR. Braxton Garrett under 2.5 earned runs. That seems like a winner to me.
Got it. Locked it in. So it's Braxton Garrett under 2.5 earned runs. Outman over 1 HRR. Manny Machado over 2.5 HRR.
Ooh, and Manny Machado plays at 310, baby. A little bit of day baseball action.
I think actually some games just started.
Might have been, yeah.
Yeah, there were some games that started early today.
Angels and Braves. The Braves are really good, huh? 68-37. My good God. Jeff, you did you not pick up when I said the Phillies suck, or you just
I gave you a big smile, dude.
Oh, you did smile. Okay, it's a little bit delayed. I just wanted to make sure that you heard me. That was all.
Wanting to mention, TJ, if you guys aren't on Jock Market, you need to get on Jock Market because the value over there has been insane. It's been better than any other app currently over the last few days, or at least maybe the last week. Every single day they have plenty of value. And it's 3-man slips for 6x, so a better payout than PrizePicks. So the 3-man slips is what you want to play over there, as well as 5-man slips as well. You can use code DGF or code DUSTIN to sign up for JockMKT, and you guys can get 100% deposit match up to $100. And much like all these other apps, Underdog, PrizePicks, ParlayPlay, all these apps, you use code DGF to sign up and take advantage of all these promos that they have going on, and the 100% deposit match, free money once you deposit that. And if you guys don't have the optimizer already, 7-day free trials are available, linked in the description below, so you guys can check it out and try it out for yourselves. Where to, Teach?
Is there? I don't know. Jeff, you feeling anything? You feeling anything over there?
Let's see what we got.
What's been your favorite app going on so far, Jeff?
I'm a big Underdog and ParlayPlay guy.
We haven't checked in on ParlayPlay.
ParlayPlay
Looking at ParlayPlay, it looks like we have some good fantasy score stuff over there.
Jeff, now, were you able to take advantage of any of the fantasy scores yesterday when we added them?
I did not take advantage of them on ParlayPlay, but I've been smashing them on Underdog.
Love that. So you're a big Ohtani under fantasy score guy?
I am
just
a big Ohtani under fantasy score.
Rinse and repeat.
Again,
it's a tough game to play, but we play it. That's for certain. It's never easy with Ohtani under fantasy score. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into ParlayPlay and see what we have. I do see some really good fantasy scores. Yeah, the Cody Bellinger one's really good. So let's go ahead and start. Let's start at the top of the ParlayPlay Opto, and we'll go from there. Let's see. We got. There's no method to the madness, guys, outside of being able to correlate. So I simply just pull from the top. So if I'm building out a slip right now on ParlayPlay, I will obviously want to fixate on their 5 or 6 leg payouts. Those are the 2 best in terms of payouts based on math. So Cody Bellinger under 9 fantasy score. We're going to go to Kyle Tucker under, my keyboard sucks, Kyle Tucker under 10.5 fantasy score. Moving on down the list, we're going to go to Dan Dunning over 4 strikeouts.
Good old Dan Dunning.
DD. Carlos Correa over 8 fantasy score. And then Cole Raggins under 4. And I mean, if we're feeling froggy, we can throw in Ellie De La Cruz under 11.5 and make it a 6. I'm going to leave that up to you guys.
So I certainly don't mind it. I just built out the same slip you did, but I have already played Dane Dunning a few times today, so I'm not going to play it in this slip.
A few times.
But, I think I have him in 2 slips, so I'm not overexposing or anything too crazy. But,
busting your chops.
yeah, shush. But yeah, I took the same thing. I just took Ellie De La Cruz on the under of 11.5. I actually bumped his line up to 12 because I had taken the over there on, or we were taking the over. We never did take the over on Underdog, but I was going to try and slightly middle a fantasy score. So I slid the line and took it at 12. But nonetheless, same slip, just minus Dane Dunning, but straight from the top.
Jeff, you good with that slip?
I love it, dude. Let's do it.
Love it. All right. So, Jeff, do you want to add it so we're playing a 6, or do you want to keep it a 5 flex?
I'm a 5. I usually do the 5 insured on ParlayPlay.
Okay. Love that. Yeah. Great bang for your buck. 12 times payout if you're doing a 5-leg insured slip. Better than PrizePicks, better than Underdog. So, I for sure am a big 5 flexer over on ParlayPlay. I like to dabble with the 6 flex if I have the opportunity. If some really good plays are up there, but yeah, I'm cool with that 5 flex. Love it. I love it. Okay. Well, we got another slip built out. Do we have anything?
I was just looking at Cody Bellinger's fantasy score. I clicked the little button there next to the name. Cody Bellinger. DraftKings has his projected fantasy score if they were to have a fantasy score market at 7.6 fantasy score when taking into account the statistics that statistics and scoring for the fantasy scores on ParlayPlay. 7.6 when ParlayPlay has it set to 9. So pretty big discrepancy there. And the 2 other books have it at 8. Still 1 off. Average difference of minus 1.1. So really, really good play there with Cody Bellinger.
Yeah.
Looks like we have a really good play on UD right now on esports.
Fetus.
Looks like we have a 69% for Charlatan.
No way. Charlatan. What a wagon that guy is.
I got 7.5 on PrizePicks.
I think he got removed. Nope, I spelled his name wrong. Sorry.
I see him on UD right now, so he's definitely up on there.
He's still up there. Okay, I just can't type. All right, so let's go ahead and try and build out a 3-man, and we can middle over on PrizePicks. But yeah, Charlatan under 10.5 kills. Again, direct comparison to PrizePicks has it 7.5. 3 kill discrepancy between the two apps. If you're going to play this, enter it on UD first. So let's try and get this in before. We played Milanic, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
We played Himinen. I know we didn't play Douglas.
Not
that
to
is.
burst the
think we played
bub a tad, but he's been
What?
bumped down 0.5 to 10. So just a heads up. Still will be a good play.
That's okay. Did we already play this?
I have not.
No, haven't. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm
We
fine with
played
that. I'm still fine
Milanic
with
and
Yep, yeah.
Geminin, but
Yep. All right, what else? Who's Pan? Pan under 8 kills.
Yep.
And now we need one
I'm here.
more.
I'm
What else here?
Do we want to go ahead and just take the Howard play and get it in?
Yeah, let's do that, Natasha. Natasha Howard, and what is that? Over 22.5 points and rebounds?
Yep.
Love it.
So boom. Pan under 8. Map 1, 2, 3 kills. Natasha Howard over 22.5 points.
They removed it.
Rebounds.
As I hit enter.
Schlatten.
Jeff, did you get that in or no?
I did not, dude. They're too quick.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I got one in that TJ didn't.
He got bumped down to 10 now. So he was at 11, bumped to 10.5, now bumped down to 10. I legitimately hit enter as he got adjusted.
Wait. So you got it at 10. You got it at 10.
It's still up there. I'm going to play it at 10. I'm fine with that.
Bro, I literally told you that mid-slip that he was bumped down to 10. And you said, oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Got it. Excuse me. I must not have been paying attention.
No, you just don't listen to me sometimes.
That's not what it's about, Dustin. It's not what it's about. But yeah, no,
69%.
I got it at 10.
Nice.
Yeah, it's still a really good play. Still a large discrepancy, even though, you missed it at 10.5. Now, if you were to finish at 10, it's a push. Depending on the rest of your slip, will depend on what that payout looks like. But yeah, still 7.5 to 10. Good discrepancy, 2.5 kills. I do like that.
Solid.
Pan. Who's the other guy that I played? Pan.
I'm seeing another slip we could make here on Underdog. If you guys want to build out one more, it's gonna be MLB WNBA. They're all right next to each other. I'm not sure if you guys have played either of these yet, but Jose Ramirez under 2 HRR. And then
You mean under book it with Trent 2 HR?
Yeah. Yeah. And then this one hurts, but Rafael Devers under 2 HRR.
Who cares? Who cares?
And then, like you've never said it before. And then Tierra McCowan over 13.5 points. That one there, both PrizePicks and ParlayPlay have it set to 14.5. So we're getting a 1-point discrepancy here on UD, taking that on the over of 13.5.
Like it.
So boom, that's another slip.
Joey said you have balls, sir. I stay away from Otani.
Yeah,
Joey,
do.
math over feelings, baby. You know that.
Yeah, we
You know
do.
that. I played Otani under fantasy score last night. I will play Otani under fantasy score tonight. I already did play it tonight.
Again.
I'll continuously play it, yeah, and use the again gif, and then everyone's like, "Will this kid shut the fuck up?"
Well, now you have your own Otani gif, which is sick.
I do have my own Otani gif. It is really sick. I like it a lot, and it makes me happy. And that's all I got.
Well done. I'm assuming Maze.
Well done. I'm assuming. Yes, that was Maze that did it. Yep. Maze is the best, and he does a very good job of doing that for us. He's our GIF guy.
GIF and meme guy, huh?
He's our GIF and our meme guy, yeah.
Every company needs one of those.
Yeah, for sure.
So we...
Go
ahead.
Nope, go ahead.
I was just going to say, we've dried up some of the top value here on PrizePicks. We could look a little further down to some of these plays that are still plus EV if we wanted to try and build out another slip there on PrizePicks. We can click around some of these other apps, see what we got. If you want.
Yeah, I mean, ParlayPlay is super dry now. Looks like we scooped all the value over there.
Looks like that Logan Webb play on JockMKT's getting even better.
I was just looking at that as well.
Even better. I mean, you get the push potential there at 18 at the end of the inning. I don't know. That's a lot of juice. That's a lot of juice.
Yeah, I mean, there is a 0.5 discrepancy, but even if he finishes at 18, again, depending on the rest of your slip, will depend on if you're paid out or not. 59.3% fair odds percent to go over 18. I mean, just the odds across the board on these books for him to go over 17.5 are huge. Minus 200 on DraftKings, minus 195 on Pinnacle, minus 208 on Caesars. So yeah, I mean, is there a chance he finishes at 18? Sure, but if he goes out and gets you one out in the 7th, then you're golden. So I do like that Logan Webb play.
Dang, there would have been some good correlation opportunity here. Still could be if we wanted to take 2 White Sox unders, 54.8 there. But we've already played some of these unders on, like Jose Ramirez and Manny Machado's over. Like we've played some of these that we could correlate with, but we could go down there and snag those 2. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, let's do it.
You cool with that, Jeff?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so that's Tim Anderson and Eloy. They're both even props, but I guess at this point with this even prop lineup here that we got going on, I guess we might as well, huh?
Yeah, let's do that. I do like that. I think we lock in this Logan Webb play. I feel like it does get bumped up to 18.5 here eventually. So yeah, I think we grab that.
Yep. All right, so I'm gonna lock that in. It's Tim.
I mean,
Anderson.
that Wade Miley play. If you haven't played that Wade Miley play directly below, it's really good as well.
Yeah.
As is Kyle Freeland. So you could honestly just play those top 3. I know Dustin. I think you're avoiding them because we already played them.
Yep. Absolutely.
But they are still really good. So if you missed out on Wade Miley over 15 or Kyle Freeland under 15.5, you can still play their under 15 and they're over 15.5, and you still have a really good shot to hit both of those. Just want that to be known as we're kind of just glossing over them.
Yeah, absolutely. So I guess we mentioned it the first time we came to Jock, but yeah. Nonetheless, I mean, getting that in with some correlation, always really good. Even if it's just below that 55% there.
Yeah.
It's still really good.
For sure.
I have not checked on Fliff in a little while. Looks like there's a really solid play up on the board on Fliff. Almost 3%.
That is really good.
Guardians first, Houston Astros over 6.5. First half total runs, which means at the end of the 5th inning to be over 6.5 total runs. Plus 250 on Fliff, minus 198 on FanDuel, and plus 198 on FanDuel, plus 200 on BetMGM. Really, really good play to lock in there.
Yeah, real solid edge on this play. Fliff is just off compared to the market, right? We have the market currently set between 2 different sports books at plus 199. Fliff sitting there at plus 250, so we're getting a 2.75% edge. This is basically saying that the market has this prop set to a 33.5% odds chance of hitting, whereas Fliff is saying, you know what, we currently have this set to a 30.8% chance to hit with that plus 250 number. So that's where we're getting that plus EV percent edge of 2.75. Really good play. Again, this is plus 250 to hit, so this isn't a 50-50 prop in terms of the juice that we're seeing. So manage your bankroll properly on these plays, guys. I feel like a broken drum that just continuously says this, but this isn't a play that you should be hammering at any means, but it is a really good play that you guys should be taking advantage of. There's a very big edge on this play, specifically on Fliff.
Teach, hate to break it to you, it has been adjusted to plus 215.
Yeah.
So we missed out on it. Missed out on a really good play there. Unfortunately, I think it was bumped probably right as soon as we got to it. I don't think us talking really did anything there because Fliff typically isn't that quick. But nonetheless, if you were able to get that locked in, if you're a DGF user and you were refreshing the Fliff Optimizer and you seen that pop up, you got it locked in. I'm sure plenty of people in our Discord and our members had got that in. Unfortunately, us here live streaming, talking a bunch, we missed it. So.
Trying to see what else we have on the board currently.
interesting.
What?
Satu Sabali and Natasha Howard rebound combo. You see it
Flipped
there?
over to 16.5. Yeah.
16
snap.
and a half. Snip,
Well,
snap.
I mean, thinking about that one rebound is pretty crucial, or that 0.5. So, still good with that under. I mean, we can play the over right now, seeing as we missed the under.
No,
but
we didn't get. Yeah, we missed the under. Exactly. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. No, I know. But yeah, that did get bumped down, and it is showing pretty high on the over.
We are. I mean, it's up to you. We've played most of these plays right here around this 54% range.
Yeah.
55% range.
Guys, if you have any questions, go ahead, throw them in the chat. Please do that, and we will we'll answer them as they come in. Spire said, "What's up, fellas? What is the recommended slip type for Hot Streak? Hot Streak definitely depends on the odds that you're getting. I don't think there's a recommended slip type. I mean, you can play two picks over on Hot Streak, but again, it depends on the odds that you're getting across that slip. Sports Battle is a 5-leg uninsured slip, -122 implied odds.
Yep, and if Spire, I believe you have the optimizer, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
you can always go to the Sports Battle tab and use this plus CV drop down and kind of see where you're at as far as these. And if we pick Sports Battle 5-pick non-insured, he obviously mentioned -122, but you can see there is currently 5 plays that are plus EV for that 5-pick non-insured. So if you have Sports Battle, you want to go ahead and get these plays locked into a slip. That would be plus EV. So make sure you guys are taking advantage of this. If the math confuses you a little bit in what you're looking at, this is the best way to be sure that you guys are placing plus EV plays and getting them in the correct slip type.
Yes, sir, Dustin.
Yes, sir.
That's one of the biggest features I think that we have, or one of the best features that we have in the optimizer is that plus EV plays drop down.
Love it.
It's a really strong part of the tool that you guys definitely should be taking advantage of, utilizing throughout the day. If you ever get confused on what's viable for what slip type on what app, it's the easiest way to go through and figure that out. So
let's go.
Full play bump, said Joe. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we got 1 o'clock here. We've been live for about 40 plus minutes. Not really seeing anything else in terms of plays that we already haven't locked in. We got some good value on Underdog. That Schlatan play actually got bumped down to 9.5 now. It's just going to continuously get bumped down until it's probably, I bet you it finishes. If PrizePicks isn't going to adjust their 7.5 line, UD is probably going to end up being around 8.5. So we did still get some value even at that 10 number if we missed out on 11, which is okay. Got some ParlayPlay value. Didn't get the Fliff value because we were too slow.
TJ, nonetheless, and we're leaving this stream, and we've taken advantage of a lot of plays, and honestly, this has probably been the most slips we've been able to get in on a stream in quite some time. So it's probably been at least 4 or 5, a week, 4 or 5 days or a week since we've gotten in this many slips on a stream. So I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. We took advantage of all the value that popped up. That we were able to, that got popped up during the stream when we were refreshing all these optimizers. If you guys have the optimizers, it's key thing. Refresh, get the best plays, lock them in as soon as they're there because they will be bumped, as you guys can tell. That's why, the optimizer is what it is. Beat the bumps.
Beat the bumps, baby.
Jeff.
Yep, Jeff, thank you for tuning in, man. I know it was a little sporadic at the beginning. No outro or anything, so it was kind of just like...
Thank you guys for having me, man. It was a great time. Looking forward to do it in the future as well.
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys, that's going to do it. We love you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.